Hello, I am Nova. Welcome to Genshin Impact. We're heading back to Liyue Harbor. We're already here, but that's what it wants us to do in this entranceway. See, this is the kind of location where you would come back and something really bad would happen, like in Liyue, because you're only at the entrance.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened. We should ask around a little, just to be safe.
Oh no. Hi, Felix.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Oh.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything... Wait. Am I drunk? Is there anything can we do? I'm sorry, I'm choosing that.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Oh, wow.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
Hu Tao.
Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy. You know, Mr. More than sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Let's be discreet and not outright say the guy's name.
He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Follow me. Do I know where I'm going? Of course I do. I see with my special eyes. There's a yellow marker. Go to the Golden House. Oh god. What's gonna happen at the Golden House? I've heard tales of this. Well, not really. Just that things happen at the Golden House. Maybe Mona would be better this time. Because we do have her quest. Or is it the last 3 of these was about the Archon quest? I've had this Mona one that I've been scared to like be near Liyue Harbor before. In case I accidentally activate it. Like the waypoint's right there. If I ever went there and just flew off the side. I keep seeing Mona whenever I appear. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't go down there.
Next on the agenda,
What is she doing here? Get into my gotcha rolls.
Finally.
Huh? Finally.
I almost fell asleep waiting.
Sorry.
As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me. Huh? Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested. You're not from this world, are you? Does my ability to see through your secrets so easily not evoke any memories?
It's been a while. You're Mona.
Oh, Paimon remembers! You're that astrologist! That's right. It is I, astrologist Mona Magistus. This time, I would like you to come with me to Mondstadt to reclaim a box that belongs to my master.
This is interesting. Is this because I did the Meteor event quest? I don't remember. I don't know how you would get this quest normally.
It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me. Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along? Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the timeline is for this. I've tried to keep things pretty linear or with context. But maybe those two quests work with each other, so that if you did meet her, it would be like, you're Mona, and that's what I think what happens. I'm not entirely sure if this would have come out before the event, though. So you want to prove yourself?
Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
But I have no idea what astrology is. What?
How did she get involved in this anyway? The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
I refuse. Since when was I your student?
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part.
I think we can make certain arrangements as the camera turns slowly and reveals certain things. I mean, what?
There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
I accept on the condition that I choose what the reward is.
Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately.
Oh.
Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
Oh.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
I guess that's what we've been doing, huh? It sounds like a fine condition.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Which place is that?
There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Is Mona from Mondstadt? I don't think she's from Liyue. But she could either... That just breaks it down from her being either from Mondstadt or one of the other nations that we haven't been to yet. I don't know, this is where we meet her, but in terms of like what I experienced, she's a sewing person. She showed up in the Meteor event a while ago, which was all in Mondstadt, mainly, or that's where she was based. We have to wander over here now. Ah, yeah, this place. I've been here many times.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
Oh, what now?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
How does that work? I'm not going to question this.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
Yeah.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you? This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles. Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000?
Oh boy. We have another Mora person. Are you alright?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that.
You were just talking about an astrologist's pride?
Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology. Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
Treasure. Money.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
God damn it. But of course.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us.
Like that Diluc thing?
You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make?
Sure.
And Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Well done, Paimon.
Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Anyway.
Seems like you already have a plan. Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy.
Totally ignore Paimon's question.
The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Yeah, gotta fight them. I'm ready. Slims. Ah, you. Freeze. Ah, this is a good matchup. No cryo slimes. And this guy's still frozen. He's like, help. Please help. This is okay too. I guess eventually we'll hit cryo.
Born of ice and frost.
Dodge? I don't know if I dodged that fully or what. That one went to jump and died.
Next
There we go.
We're way behind schedule.
Let's take out these two. Ow. How dare you.
I'm going in.
Boom.
No touching.
shield off and destroy
Oz,
this
reveal
guy.
thyself.
Hey, we got the ring.
Found it! This must be the ring! It's so pretty. Paimon sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts? Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
Bad Paimon wanting to sell other people's things for big cash monies. I'm
This
back.
life isn't bad either. I
Is
guess.
That's it! That's the one! I thought it was lost forever.
Yes, here's your ring. As I was saying.
You actually found it. Not bad. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
Mona didn't do anything, so I can totally see some funny thing happening where he's like, ah yes, here, child, have the reward. And then she's like, wait, what?
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
You what now? This requires 3.
No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then I'll take it gladly.
That was quick.
But we did all the work. A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Never said I'd really be your disciple.
Exactly! Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
You hungry there? Wow, indeed.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
No money.
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out.
What about this guy?
No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should. Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
You would totally make a great disciple. You would follow her as long as she gave you food. Let's go after her. There, I said it for you.
Let's go after her for good food!
Never mind. She said so anyway.
Next on the agenda.
Thank you. Maybe I'll read that in the edit if I'm curious. I just wanted to sit.
Luck is not.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right? Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
Ooh. Gold shrimp balls.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
Ah, we're asking for descriptions, okay.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing. Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties. This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
I'll order them all.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
You can share some of mine. Alright, a bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment, we will serve you shortly. I don't know what happened to the dialogue, but yeah.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating.
Is it more food or treasure? Why did she only order one dish?
Is it? Because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment. Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it.
You can eat my food.
But it feels kinda bad that only we got to feast.
Let me whip something up for you.
Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute. You don't use Mora to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Up the elevator. Hi, innkeeper and other people.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hi.
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
A friend of mine would like to eat a special dish. Made by me.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may add one more thing. You must be quite well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course, if I make it, it's delicious.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make.
Oh boy.
From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine?
Sure.
I have a recipe for golden crab with me.
Gold
It's a Liyue
crab.
cuisine classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Golden crab.
Oh god, it's her two favorite things. Sounds like a little complicated. Learning a whole new dish for Mona's sake is a bit...
Golden crab! Golden crab!
Guess I'm learning it for your sake too.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
What the heck am I doing? Is that not the kitchen? Oh, I think I've already... Wait. What? Have I already gotten this before? Here you go, Mona.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food. I am a little hungry, but it's not a big deal.
Here you go.
This aroma is...
Something to go with your noodles.
I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept.
Oh, it's delicious. It's the most delicious thing I've ever eaten recently.
I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted.
As long as you're eating a full meal.
I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this Mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt.
Wonderful.
What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I guess we haven't had a reason to go to Mondstadt in these last few adventures. Last thing we did, I think, was Jean and Venti type things. But yeah, now we can go back there. And I can alternate between these. Oh. Utao flowers. Or flowers for her. I like to prepare just in case, and apparently these are the types of things in her ascension and all that. Maybe we'll get her soon. Depends how these are timed and when I come back. For now, this will probably be going long enough, so we'll get to Mondstadt in the next Mona part. Goodbye. Spin. I don't know if Pokemon ended by now. I think it has, like probably ages ago. So, Spin might come to this one instead. It's easy to do it on the controller. Yeah. So goodbye, Pinky. You still don't have a name, unless that is it.